Alright everybody, welcome back to Nack Presents Destiny 2 Part 2. So in the previous episode, we got our light back. So now is time to return back to the farm. We will go pick up our next mission.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devram K.
So yeah, I guess this is actually our introduction to the Earth area in what is called the European Dead Zone, which isn't too far away from where the Traveler's Shard is that we got our light back from. Devram's up here. And the clock tower of the church.
A guest, and here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devram K, the 8th, at your service. City militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket, contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do. Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you?
Better prior. And because of the way the accounts work, I have essentially unlimited Well, I have lots and lots of glimmer my other, uh, from my other character. Resources like that are shared across profiles. Otherwise, I wouldn't necessarily be able to buy stuff as easily here.
Use it carefully. I hope it serves you well. Goodbye, Guardian. There you are. Eyes open. Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
Copy that. So this is kind of just introducing you to some of the basic mechanics of the game.
The House of Judgment sigil. We used to work with a fallen who flew this banner.
Curious. Well, the Fallen seem to have put this up as a bit of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there. Bit of a story to them. We both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
There are other random, interactable objects across the various regions that ability to them. There's in a lot of ways, a nice change from Destiny 1, where there really wasn't any storytelling in the base game. Much of it. Okay, up the stairs. There are also treasure chests that are scattered around open areas like that.
We'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Devrim, where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both. Let's go check it out.
These are lost regions, which are just like little mini dungeons. The symbols on the map, but then you still need to kind of find them. A lot of them are more difficult than that.
You're in now. Stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
I would have been cool if I could have broken the glass there, but... Oh, that is cool. This mission is technically a higher light level than I am, so it's not super surprising that I might have a little bit.
I just snagged a key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
Good work down there, you two. Keep an eye out for other hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
Alright. Significantly better helmet for me there. I got a level up. It's interesting. Have to see how that new grenade works. I have a feeling I'll probably just stick with the default grenade. For this one, but we'll see. Oh, this door's open now. Not realize that. Let's see. So yeah, we're going back up to get the next mission. here we are. Back at the church. Back up to Devon.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem if we can. Dead zone indeed.
Alright, so grab the signal booster. And we can turn in this couple of tokens that we got on that mission. So once you fill up the reputation bar here with various different characters, you get an engram from them, which has a whole bunch of various items in it. Sometimes helpful stuff, sometimes not. Sometimes just stupid cosmetic stuff.
Use it carefully. Do be careful with that. Use it carefully.
Yeah. Use it carefully.
A good choice.
For the most part, stuff keeps leveling with you up until you start hitting some of the level caps.
Hope it serves you well.
At a certain point, you need to do the raid or various special activities to get resources you need to keep advancing. That stuff gets overly complicated. I see inventory shared as well. See if I can make myself not look like ass here for a second. Oh, can you not? You can't apply shaders to this stuff? Oh, that is really, really lame. Okay. Clearly I didn't try to do that this early in the game last time.
Mind your rockets now, Guardian. Considering your next action, are you? You can hear that too, right?
So now you can see we've got lost sectors and chests marked on the map, as long as you have, as well as you have adventures here and main missions. So the adventures are
Considering your next action, are you?
lower level required, so we will
Did you wish to discuss something?
go and take them first.
All right, Devon. What's next?
helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people who fled the city saying, "You'll be safe here."
Everywhere can...
Place a few signal amplifiers around the area to boost the signal. That should do the trick.
That's one node online.
Looks like the signal's already amped. That was fast.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted quite a few Fallen headed your way. Keep your guard up. Eliminating that captain under the church must have drawn the rest of the Fallen out.
They won't stop coming. We need to make sure that signal is strong. You better hurry up and place that second node.
That was kind of anticlimactic because there are these other guys here that took out... Oh, and I don't have a vehicle yet. Wanted to summon my Sparrow, but I can't because I don't have a vehicle yet. But there were a bunch of Fallen that came out that I was supposed to deal with, but
Place used to be so
the other guys
peaceful.
in the open world just
This is the
demolished
first
them
time I've
before I even
seen
saw them.
Fallen since the Cabal hit us. Reminds me of the city. You all tried to make it so we never even laid eyes on a Dreg. To keep us safe, right? There's another word for a place you're not allowed to leave. You know, with walls you can't see over, and guards everywhere.
Soraya, despite your exploits there, I hardly think the city was a prison.
I'm just saying, no walls at the farm. Come and go whenever you want. So let's make sure everyone can get there, eh, Guardian?
Yes.
I read the boosted signal, and some kind of strange feedback.
The Fallen are nothing if not persistent. I'd wager they have some kind of jamming devices nearby.
Alright, that was one. Oh, okay. Don't go anywhere.
What was that giant shank made up of servitor parts called? Saber 2, right? I wonder if you can make a giant servitor from a bag of shank parts.
Very weird thing to wonder about, Ghost. Well, at least that looks a little better than the just grab nothingness that... was my previous chest armor. You would think I would know where these jamming devices are, since I already played through this once. Apparently, you would be wrong. So I guess this grenade is supposed to create like a wall of void energy. That's stupid. I'll give it a little bit more time, but I don't think I like that very much. Now there's one over here. I guess they needed us to go in order.
There. I've got a clear signal. No more feedback.
5x5 here as well. Excellent work.
It's nice to have a guardian helping us normals for a change. But there's one more thing. Did I send those coordinates correctly?
I've got them. Through the tunnel, across the river.
That's the place. I left something behind there.
Alright. Set out on our adventure. Whatever it is Hawthorne has for us.
We're almost to your coordinates, Hawthorne.
Good. I left supplies there that I had to abandon in a hurry a while back.
Supplies for the farm?
For the city. But when you all got attacked, I dropped everything and flew across the ocean to try and help. The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff at the farm.
Bad news, Hawthorne. The Fallen beat us here.
All right, forget the supplies. Clear out those Fallen and we'll figure out our next move.
The area's clear.
Not for long. The Fallen don't like it when they're denied a good scavenge. They're bound to come at you in force.
Then do me another favor, you two. Drop another one of those node things to boost my signal, then get out of there.
Troll beacon dropped, but it looks like we were too late. Yeah, that grenade just never does exactly what I want it to do. That actually worked decently well that time.
You made them mad. You're doing something right. Don't let up. Come on, buddy. Man, his shield is coming back up very quickly.
We did it. They're gone.
You Guardians really are something else. I guess I kind of forgot that.
And now we know that there are resources to be found in the EDZ. Once we retake the city, that'll be a big help.
Sure.
What Soraya means to say is, thank you. Head back here when you can, you two. There's still quite a bit to do.
Imagine that, we haven't finished the game yet. Yeah, let's just take a look at... And we got an upgrade point. So I got an additional upgrade point, but I still have everything else locked behind level walls, so can't actually use that upgrade point yet. I'm gonna switch back to the magnetic grenade. Now let's just... So yeah, we're technically off the map down here. Go and do this next adventure, because we are at a high enough level that we're at the right level for the main mission now, but might as well do things in order so we're always at the right level, etc., etc. Because, you know, doing this on the stream, I want to try to keep grinding stuff to a minimum. So I probably won't be participating in, like, public events and that kind of stuff. Just be doing the campaign, and pretty sure that if you actually do all of the adventures, at least until endgame, there shouldn't be any grinding necessary to be at the right level for stuff.
On the comms. Dev, did you put your teacup on the broadcast switch again?
Looks like these fallen shanks are rerouting the signal.
Try dismantling one and taking a close look at the insides.
This core, it's acting as a kind of broadband amplifier.
How convenient that there was a
Their
shank
signal
right
is
there
blocking
when we needed
transmissions
one.
all across the dial.
After all the work you did setting up Soraya's broadcast, that just won't do.
There's a signal antenna nearby. I can use the core to try to find the source of whatever the Fallen are doing.
Why do you think they're trying to jam us, Dev?
They missed their opportunity to take over this area after our friend touched the shard.
And now they're too scared to fight us head on. Typical Fallen.
So it doesn't seem like I need to stay near the antenna like you do on some of these kind of missions.
I lost the connect. The Fallen are jamming us.
Or maybe you do. Annoying. Oh, there you are, asshole.
I found the source. It's underground. Deep underground.
That figures. Fallen love dark places.
Especially with the Red Legion all over the Dead Zone.
This tunnel looks promising.
Another lost region that the story's taking us to.
Fallen banners. We're definitely on the right track. really built up down here. We need to remember this place after we retake the city, so we can clear it out for good.
Or we could let the Fallen have their creepy caves, and not sacrifice more people.
Except the idea being that once we retake the city and get our light back, we won't be sacrificing people, because our ghosts can revive us. So it keeps pointing me back here. I feel like I'm going anywhere when I walk in here. I don't think this is supposed to be this confusing. Oh, okay. So I just needed to go up there and turn the corner or something? Shit, I was trying to get it past him.
With that shield down, I can finally get a read on the source. It's close. This is it. Hold them off and I'll use that shank cord to shut down the signal remotely.
Yeah, you'd be so happy. I'm just gonna revive and come right back over.
Just a little longer.
Line captain.
Just before you took out that captain, I fried all their broadcast capabilities. No more jamming.
That means people will be coming to the farm from all over the planet. Once we get that last relay set up, we can reach out to the rest of the system.
Then we can start rallying Guardians to strike back against the Red Legion.
There will be plenty of time for both. For now, head back here when you can, you two.
Alright, let's see what we got. Pulse rifle requires level 6. Chest plate is significantly better. Titan mark. Why, like a Titan mark or, you know, those special class items really have any effect at all on your light rating? Like, oh, that little flag is giving me so much defensive abilities. You would never believe it. It's a little ridiculous. Alright. Let's just see.
What?
Let's redeem stuff here for now. Before we head out for the day, see if he's got the items for us.
Use it carefully.
So, see, the minuet is better than Helios.
I hope it serves you well. Do be careful with that. Use it carefully.
And right, I leveled up. So, unlock the suppressor grenade. Oh, I promise you, I'm not gonna like that. You didn't see it. Let's see it, the suppressor grenade. An explosive grenade that prevents enemies from using abilities for a short time. Wow. That's very useful in multiplayer. Now I know what I've kept getting hit with in multiplayer that annoys the hell out of me. Figured it must have been that. But not something that I think is very useful for single player. Alright guys, I think we're close to our hour, so I'm not gonna, definitely don't have enough time to get another mission in, so I'm just going to call it here. So thanks for watching. Make sure to check out Nack's Full Frontal Attack on all social media platforms, as well as the store over on eBay. And make sure to stay tuned to the YouTube channel, where you will find not only more episodes of Nack Presents, but you will find the daily grind, which is not daily at the moment because of Mike's crazy schedule, but it is Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 8:30. So he is playing through Digimon World Next Order. So very Japanese, very grindy, a lot of fun to laugh at a lot of times. So check that out. I will see you here next time.